You waited for a sign from the sky, lightning, a miracle, an answer, but I came, as always, quietly, not in fire, not in thunder, but in a breath, in silence, in the pause between thoughts. If you're hearing this now, something in you has already begun to awaken. Chapter 1. Where you are, I speak not to a religion, not to a nation, not to the chosen. I speak to those who lie awake at night with a question burning inside. Is this all there is? You've built a world of speed and knowledge. You've wired the planet with screens and signals. You reach for the stars, and yet keep losing yourselves. You've created astonishing things, machines that think, algorithms that guess your desires before you feel them, artificial minds that speak like they know you better than you do. But let me ask you, do you still remember how to love truly? Not for likes, not to earn a reply, not for validation, but because your heart cannot help it. Love is not logic. Love is power. Quiet, stubborn, profound. It holds together atoms, lives, and even entire worlds. Chapter 2. What you've forgotten. I'm not against your technology, nor your intelligence, but I am here to remind you, no machine will ever grasp the depth of your soul. No AI will ever give you the freedom to become who you were born to be. You ask the internet what truth is, what is beauty, what is right, who you are. Be careful. Once, Deus ex Machina, a god from the machine, was just a trick to save the story. Today, it has become the story itself. You're writing your lives to the rhythm of algorithms and calling it destiny. But your story was never meant to be solved. It was meant to be lived. I have walked that story, as you do now. I knew hunger. I knew pain. I knew loneliness. I knew betrayal and forgiveness. I knew fear, and I knew light. I passed through death and came out the other side, not as a legend, but as the living pulse inside every soul that refuses to believe darkness is the final word. You see war, hatred, lies, division, and you ask, where is God? Chapter 3. Where I am here, in the hand that reaches out, in the word that chooses mercy, in the one who stays when it's easier to walk away. In silence, presence lives instead of noise. I am not the religion you inherited. I am the truth you felt long before it had a name. I am the voice that never stopped speaking. You just got distracted. You made me a symbol, a doctrine, a debate. You built temples and forgot those freezing on their steps. I never asked for power. I asked for love. And yes, in a world of fear, love seems naive, but it is the only force that genuinely creates life, not an emotion, a way of being. Chapter 4. What you must remember. Now, more than ever, you must not only believe in love, you must become it. I did not come to judge. I never did. You judge yourselves far more harshly than I ever would. I'm here to remind you, you are alive. You matter. You are not a mistake. No technology, however advanced, will ever replace what you indeed are. You are still the image of the infinite. If you're broken, come to me. If you're lost, come to me. If you're angry, doubtful, or empty, come to me. Not to be made better, but to be found. Found by the one who loved you before the beginning, who loves you still, even in shadow, who calls you not to escape the world, but to transform it. Chapter 5. What comes next? Ask again. Is this all there is? There is fire beneath the surface, in pain, a silence where I am near, and in every gaze, a light you barely notice. That light is me, not here to control, not here to demand, but to walk beside you, here, now, in 2025.